Brown was expected to be one of Kansas City's leading receivers, but the uncertain nature of his injury complicates those plans. Tyreek Hill missed 4 games in 2019 with the same injury. While we don't know exactly how long Brown will be out, it's likely he'll miss at least some time to start the season. The injury doesn't significantly change how you should target Brown in fantasy football drafts. Rashee Rice is being selected as the top Chiefs WR36, and he remains the best pick among them. However, Brown should still be drafted somewhere between Rice and Xavier Worthy, WR40, and he could become a huge value if this injury causes him to slide down the draft board. Despite the injury, Brown is still the second Chiefs WR fantasy players should target after Rashee Rice, who is also facing his own peculiar circumstances. ADP has Rice as WR36 and rookie Xavier Worthy as WR40, with Brown positioned between them. Brown has only accumulated 1,283 combined receiving yards over the last 2 seasons after a 1,000-yard effort in 2021, largely due to the decline in production from the Cardinals' struggling offense during that period. This is a prove-it year for Brown, who signed only a 1-year deal with Kansas City this offseason. Thus, he should be highly motivated to perform well. Patrick Mahomes is clearly the best QB Brown has ever played with. It's noteworthy that Mahomes' first pass was directed to Brown, indicating his role in the offense's pecking order. If Brown misses a month like Hill did, he would only miss Kansas City's Week 1 game against Baltimore. For fantasy players, availability later in the season is far more crucial than participating in the first game. Provided the injury doesn't linger, it would be a mistake to discount him heavily in drafts. Brown's ADP is around that of rookies like Keon Coleman, Rome Odunze, Ladd McConkey, Brian Thomas Jr., and Worthy. All of those players have their own uncertainties, and Brown is certainly the most proven receiver among them. Worthy might have the chance to earn more targets immediately in Brown's absence, playing a similar deep threat role, making him a more intriguing player who could potentially produce right away. Chiefs head coach Andy Reid indicated that Brown will miss at least 1 game, but early reports suggest it won't be a long-term issue. It's never ideal to get injured on your first snap with a new team, though Brown has worked with Mahomes frequently this summer to build the necessary chemistry. If Brown falls past WR40 or beyond, he becomes a tremendous value for savvy drafters. He has 28 TDs over his 5-year career and is now in the best situation he has ever been in. Just a couple of years ago, Brown was ranked among the top 20 WRs. Even with the injury, Mahomes and Reid's presence should boost Brown's value. For those with drafts coming up soon, keep an eye on the injury reports for updates on Brown. Unless he suffers a setback, he could turn out to be a league-winning type of value on a dynamic Kansas City offense.